Vision 2030 Jamaica, the country's first long-term national development plan, is aimed at achieving developed country status by the year 2030. The plan has 4 main goals which outline what should be achieved for the economy, society, environment, and governance. These goals are: Jamaicans are empowered to achieve their fullest potential. The Jamaican society is secure, cohesive, and just. Jamaica's economy is prosperous, and Jamaica has a healthy natural environment. Through goal number 1, Jamaicans are empowered to achieve their fullest potential. All Jamaicans are expected to fully develop their talents and abilities and use them in productive ways to build their lives and develop the country. This empowerment will take place across 4 main areas: health, education and training, social protection, and culture.
A healthy and stable population.
First and foremost, starting with our people as the most important aspect of development, to have a healthy population.
To make this a reality, policies and programs are planned to deliver a healthcare system that is affordable and accessible, with state-of-the-art equipment and competent and well-trained staff. Jamaica will increase its ability to fight diseases, infectious diseases like HIV/AIDS and malaria, and chronic and lifestyle diseases such as diabetes. This will assist efforts to increase the length of time someone is expected to live, from the current 73 years to 76 years. The size of our population is expected to be stable so that the country's population growth rate will be in line with its rate of development.
World-class education and training.
The vision for Jamaica is that all citizens are educated and well-trained by the year 2030. Emphasis is therefore being placed on all levels of the education system. At the early childhood level, more trained teachers are being employed to mold the little ones, and steps are being taken to improve the learning environment. When these students transition to the primary level, the aim is to get them numerate and literate so they'll be able to function in the secondary school system. After completing 5 years of high school, students should be able to attain at least 5 subjects, including English and mathematics, in the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate Examination, CSEC for example, and transition to the tertiary level to pursue academic studies or focus on technical and vocational areas.
Not everybody we know will be able to focus on straight academic, but we should provide them with the skills and the competencies so that when they go out there, they again can, they can manage.
Since the implementation of Vision 2030 Jamaica in 2009, much progress has been made in the education sector. In 2011, 71% of students who sat the Grade 4 literacy test mastered the exam, up from the 67% in 2010. There has also been an increase in the number of spaces for students at all levels of the education system. The Jamaica Tertiary Commission is up and running, and work continues on the national parenting policy.
The parents need to ensure that they send their children to school, and not only send their children to school, they provide support at home.
Effective social protection.
In order to achieve the first goal of Vision 2030 Jamaica, the country must also provide adequate social protection for all, including its vulnerable and most needy population. This will be done by ensuring that persons contribute to the National Insurance Scheme, NIS for example, and also participate in pension schemes. Vulnerable persons are children in low-income households, the elderly, persons with disabilities, and the poor. Several programs have already been introduced to improve their quality of life. These include the Program of Advancement through Health and Education PATH, which is providing income support to challenged households, the Steps to Work and special youth employment and training programs.
We seek to direct those persons to training opportunities that they could become self-employed, they could become entrepreneurs, or they could get a skill that would allow them to become employed.
As for the disabled, through Vision 2030 Jamaica, they should have equal opportunity to an improved quality of life.
Jamaica was the first country to sign the International Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities. We have now drafted our own National Disability Act, which we expect to be passed quite early.
The Road Traffic Act has also been amended to allow some persons with disabilities to acquire driver's licenses and be able to drive.
Authentic and transformational culture.
Through Goal 1 of Vision 2030 Jamaica, all citizens will celebrate, promote and protect our history and rich heritage. Our core and transformational values, such as honesty, respect, trust, forgiveness and discipline, for example, will be embraced by the society.
Underpinning the plan is recognition that unless we have mindset change and reinforcement of those positive things that made us strong as a people and made us positive, then the plan is doomed to failure.
Through the Citizenship in Education and Civics programs in schools, the younger generation will be taught the core values. The family has to be restored as the cornerstone of society, providing the foundation for its members to be integrated into the wider society. Among other things, a number of museums and culture yards will be established to showcase the things that make us unique as a people. Our national brand, Brand Jamaica, will also be incorporated in all aspects of our social and economic development. The role of sport in national development will also be strengthened.
Sport has a very strong economic component, but it's also a very strong social and even moral component to it, in that it causes people to develop values that can be positive. And we want to integrate sport into all of our national development.
Sports promote respect for each other's rights and build bridges across communities, churches, schools, and even across borders. Vision 2030 Jamaica, through Goal number 1, is bringing out the best in everyone, empowering Jamaicans to achieve their fullest potential. To learn more about the National Development Plan, call the Planning Institute of Jamaica or the Jamaica Information Service. Visit the Vision 2030 Jamaica Facebook page or vision2030.gov.jm. Join the vision. Let us all make Jamaica the place of choice to live, work, raise families, and do business.
We are more than sea and sand. Through Vision 2030 Jamaica.